Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to ROP, One of Play podcast, where we discuss everything about football, especially the EPL. And today, luckily, we have some of the panels available. We have two Manchester United fans here, which I'm excited about. We have Jude, who ran away the last time. Jude, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I didn't run away. I have some contingencies.
Okay,
If I
okay.
was running
Let
away,
me
I would
believe.
still
Let,
be here.
let me believe you, but it doesn't look that way. And we have Sheu T, the Arsenal hater, and maybe now Amorim defender.
Yes, now I mean, unfortunately, just 5 minutes into Amorim's regime, we have to start defending. We have to start defending him against all the agenda, all the bad people that are from outside. So, yeah, it's a difficult time to be a United fan, but hopefully, the new year brings a new dimension, a new direction for the team.
Well, that's a wonderful place to start. Let's start from United. I think on Sunday you guys played. Who did you play on Sunday?
We played
Yeah,
a
Bournemouth.
we played
Played
Bournemouth. Yeah.
Bournemouth and you lost 3-0, and then you played Wolverhampton on Boxing Day and you lost 2-0. So I mean, I saw a stat the other day. United have conceded 18 goals in 10 matches under Amorim. That doesn't bode well for United and doesn't bode well for Amorim. You guys are all over the place when it comes to defending. So what are your thoughts about Amorim's reign so far? Because they had 10 games. So what are your thoughts? I'll start from Jude.
I think the 18 goals, if you're counting the 18 goals that we have in 10 games, half of those goals, or even more than half, are from one thing, which is set pieces. So
So does that spell that United have a set piece? Because I think Arsenal are the people that unlock this whole set piece thing. Because I think the moment
it's not
Arsenal,
Started
just
the
it's
started
not
the problem.
it's not just
yeah,
about
but
that. It's also like
before Arsenal's game, you guys weren't considering set
how many
pieces.
games do we
This
have
year,
before Arsenal game?
I think 3 matches, I believe, 3 matches. Ipswich, and then you had Europa League.
They were not good at set piece now. Those teams, how many of them score set piece? That's another
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But now all of a sudden, every team seems to be good at set pieces against United.
thing.
So
It's more about the poor defending in the set piece. Like I was saying to someone, like if you look at the goal they scored us on against Wolves,
yeah,
like literally two people, Onana was in between two Wolves players. So
yeah, so that
normal basics that we have for our football is hold the player, try to hold somebody around your height or that you can mark. So how come two people were with your goalkeeper and the funny part is Lisandro, I think Mazraoui and one other player, they were just in front of those people. Look,
that's the problem. That's the problem how we zone out marking. That's what
I'm
zone out
like,
marking is.
you are not marking anybody because there was a time Harry Maguire, even in that game, there was a time Harry Maguire they crossed the ball and somebody jumped over Harry Maguire and not at the ball. Harry Maguire was done. Unfortunately for us, the guy missed it. And I'm like, a certain person I was watching with, how can you as a defender, somebody has already jumped. You should feel that pressure. You need to jump up. Don't go and be looking for foul. Nowadays they don't give those kind of fouls easily. So jump up back and displace that person. By not jumping up, you've already given that person advantage to balance and get the ball and decide what they want to do. So I feel like they need to look at how you have to follow somebody. Even if you are not being with the person, you have to look at where the other person is. And there's no point. You've seen people concede cheap corners by being close to your goalkeeper. It just happened at Tottenham's game. And you still
Yeah.
do the same thing. Like, how else what tactics are you guys doing in for set piece? But for me, overall, I wouldn't blame Amorim. I
For real?
I would say I've always known that these players were not up to the standards that I expect them to win or do anything. It's just
No, no, no.
being it's just
I don't
being
buy that, dude.
it's just being
I don't buy that.
optimistic. No, the thing with Amorim,
Is our standard 14th on the table though?
for me,
I don't believe that to
I
Dempsey.
feel like
You're giving,
for me,
you guys are giving Amorim a pass. That's why I see
I'm
you
not
doing it.
giving him a
That's
pass.
the lie.
The guy came in and said, "Forget about results now." He's trying to build
Which is-
style.
which is exactly the pass he's trying to buy with
No,
the
he's not
fans.
buying a pass. He's get the point.
Yes.
Get the point. If we get the style, me, I feel like me at when he said it, I already had that mindset that he's going to build a style, and that style will expose this fraud that we call players, and then we'll be able to now identify the positions that we need. Like now, it's obvious that Man U needs a left wing back, a left-footed wing back. It's very obvious.
No, that's been done. That one has been since now because Shaw and Malaysia are injured.
We
So
needed a
I didn't
left
need that.
back. He was a
I
left
didn't need
back.
that
We
more.
need a left wing back, someone that can attack. Those people you are calling cannot take shots. They can only run up and hold the ball, which is the problem we are having on that left wing. Like this minus left wing now is like a -1. You correct.
No, but he does. The
But
manager does need
I don't
some
need that
kind
more
of pass,
playmaker
though.
though.
He does need the pass because he didn't start the season. So he's
Yeah,
going to
but
get
come on,
he's going to
but you
get
guys
to
are
a
making
point.
as if he came
Look
in
at
like
the
around
players.
March.
The players he
He came
has
in
now are players
October.
that they just gave him. It's not a choice of players. So you have to give him a full transfer window.
Yeah,
That's
No,
what I'm
but
but
trying to say.
the
but
reason the reason why he does
If you
get
need the
a bit of a
result, me,
pass.
I feel like if you need the result, he's going to play to the strength of the players. And get
he
the
needs the result now. He does need the
he
result.
doesn't. He's not under that pressure to get the result. He's trying to get
He is.
something.
He is. I bet he is
He's
because
not.
guess what?
They're not going to sack him.
You think United finishes 14th? It bets well for him.
14th.
Yes, you think bets well for
Best
Amorim.
way, but if at the first half of next season we are not doing well, he'll be sacked. That's obvious. But
No,
now
but
they won't
you
sack
do
him
you
at summer.
actually believe your man that if Amorim finishes 14th, United fans and the board will be happy with that? You think so?
United
I
14th.
don't, I don't think anybody will be happy with it,
they'll be happy.
but I don't think
They know what
he'll be sackable.
they need to get
No,
up.
he won't be sacked, but I think there are questions to be asked though.
Yeah, of course. For me, obviously, yes, there are questions to be asked, right? And I think the manager also understands that while he does get sort of a pass, I think in his mind he would have expected the pass to be, oh, you managed to get us 8th position, or 10th position, or 9th position, not 14th. And I think he's
But
pretty
I
much
think
said so.
United fans should aim higher than that because the gap between you guys are like fifth, sixth isn't that much. So
No,
I don't know why you're aiming
again,
at
obviously,
six.
it depends on for United fans, quote unquote. It depends on how you think of the squad, what you think of this particular dressing room or this squad of players, right? If you're like dude that feels that like the system is exposing some players and people need to go, then yeah, of course, this squad isn't good enough. But I think from my perspective, the way Amorim wants to play isn't getting the best out of the majority of the players that we have. So this system, the people that are enjoying from it the most are the defenders because, as many centre backs as we have, they all get a chance to play. Centre backs and Ugarte mainly are the only people that are enjoying. It's not the best formation to get the most out of Bruno or Kobe Mino or Garnacho or Rashford or even Xerxes or Antonio, the majority of the players that we have, that we actually do have. So that's why Amorim does kind of get a pass because not only is he coming halfway through the season, not only is he taking over from a team that is
Sorry,
very low in
not
confidence.
halfway through the season, more than
Okay,
halfway.
early on in the season, less than halfway through the season, right? But he's taking over a team with very low confidence, and he talked about it that basically against Newcastle, every time Newcastle attack our box, you can expect there to be a kind of nervousness, basically in the squad and in the stadium. And I think that's to me, a very perceptive manager that understands that like the problem with this team is low confidence. Fundamentally, the team doesn't have confidence in themselves and in anything that they're doing or they're being asked to do. So it's a very difficult task for him. And on top of that, he's trying to teach them a new style of play. So most teams in the league right now play 4 at the back and some variation of 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. That's what the majority of teams do. Arsenal, Newcastle, Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool. It's all some variation of 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. And United used to be one of those teams also. And this change in style is very drastic, right? So at this point in time, everybody's still trying to figure out like, okay, do we know what we're supposed to do on and off the ball? Are we able to do it like as like a second or like reflex or automatic thought? And lack of confidence basically. So I think that's what's killing the team. Where the manager has a responsibility, as far as I'm concerned, is for example, as you can see on the screen, Diogo Dalot has been terrible for the last few games. He needs some time. He needs some time to rest. Right. Same thing goes for Bruno in that number 10 position. It's not working. him running down that left channel is just not working. We know that Ugarte and Casemiro are tight in midfield. Why not give them a chance? We know that Ericsson is one of our better players. Why not find a way to get him involved in the squad? So the manager has some decisions to make. There's no way he can just throw his hands up and say, "Oh well, I can come 14th, I can come 15th or 16th, whatever," and nobody cares. So he has to walk like a somewhat contradictory, very fine line of recognizing that yes, he has time, but at the same time knowing that he needs to earn the time. And he said it himself that he has to earn time, and the only way you can earn time is by winning games. So you have to win. Like he has to put points on the board. There's no I mean we're playing Newcastle, then Liverpool, then Arsenal. I don't know how he wants to do it, but we need to come away from that adventure basically with 6 points. Um,
Arsenal is
Six
cup now.
points.
Arsenal is cup. You don't need points.
Arsenal is cup, yeah. So
Yeah,
the Newcastle Liverpool then 3 points minimum. But if we lose another back to back 2 games, it's gonna be a
I
problem.
think him beating Liverpool will give him one step. Will give him some time for.
I will love that.
I know you love that. That's why I want Liverpool to beat us.
Oh
I
yeah?
love it
Wow,
rubbish.
shame
So
on
that
you.
you don't
Shame
you
on you.
don't need
No.
that title. You
Shame
don't
on you
need
for
it.
that. Shame on you for that.
And no
How
problem.
can you
Shame
support
on you too.
How can you support Liverpool?
Shame on you too. By the way, I know you
No, it's
love
Chelsea
Chelsea. I'm
that
not bothered. They are
But
it's
against
Chelsea that I support
they are
to
your
confident.
team,
win the
It's just
league.
I want to
United should
win.
be beating Nottingham Forest as far as I'm concerned. United should be beating Wolverhampton away. Because
I agree.
my argument is that Wolverhampton also had a new manager. In fact, their manager is newer
About
than yours.
isn't this is
He
not
has played 2 matches, and within the 2 matches, I can already see a difference in Wolves' play. Already, you can see it.
you
No,
don't
you,
see
you,
any
you can you
difference
can
in
see a
Man U
difference in
playing.
our play too now.
You don't see any difference in the style of play, not the result. You don't see anything different
The only,
in the
the
style
only
of play.
difference in your style of play is that you guys are playing three at the back. That's the
We are
difference.
what?
That's all. You're playing three at the back. That's
That's the
all. That's
difference.
the difference.
I don't
But we
understand. How
play
can you see
more
that's
ball
all? Like,
That,
now. We press more. We
what is
press
that difference?
possess ball. You still see it.
You see, you possess ball without. See, my problem with you. That's the problem with start. You guys possess ball
But
without no
we were doing this
inroads.
before. So
Like
we
you
weren't
have.
doing this.
It's like you guys are playing like a relegation threatening team,
We
right? You
weren't
guys have
doing it.
possession of the
At
ball,
least we're
but
starting from somewhere.
you guys don't do
Now,
anything with the ball. It's
now
like
I'm more
that makes no
confident. I'm
sense.
more confident when Man U is going into a match. I'm more confident. The
How?
problem that
how now, Jude? Though
How,
I
how
mean,
you
I
how
mean,
you more
if
confident?
if you had
How?
said this before Nottingham Forest, I would have agreed with you. But
How you
now,
more
all my
confident?
confidence is
no
gone.
with the play, like with the play now, I'm okay watching Man U's game, not the game that we
Are you
go
are,
in play
are you
and then
okay playing
they'll
Newcastle
play
this
us
weekend?
like almost 70-30 or 60-40. Like we're not
Yeah,
seeing
I
any
think I think Johnny Boy is trolling us when he says he doesn't see anything
Man
different,
No,
right?
no. I'm not trying to. The only thing, like I said, is just you guys have more position, fine. But
It's
I
more
see
than
The
possession, but
problem
sure.
that is there,
But
the
you guys
problem
are
that we
first
are
of all,
having, the major problem
you
that we
guys don't
are
play
having,
90
which I
minutes.
saw from the onset of this season, is that scoring. We have a problem scoring, and we need to figure it out. If we can start scoring, then we'll concede less because these small teams.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I'm telling you, if we start scoring, we'll concede less. That's what I'm
Yes,
telling
no.
you. What is
Your
killing
defense.
us is
Because
that
goals
we waste
goals
time.
come with
We waste
momentum
our
now.
goals. Bruno had a chance. We waste our chances, and then these people pounce on their chance out of the blues and score. And then we start panicking and looking for this thing, and then they score us upon that. But when we score, we probably score one or two. We are more confident and relaxed. Like defensive wise, we'll be okay. But when we don't score, is when that panic. It's like who first, whoever scores first. Like this Newcastle game now will probably be who scores first, because man, you obviously miss a clear chance. Bruno will miss a sitter.
The only thing I noticed about United is that you guys are probably just a one half team. So maybe first half you guys play well, and the second half for some reason you guys I don't know what it tells you in the dressing room, but if you check all your second
The second half
halves,
against
at least
City.
since Arsenal, that was the only game. And like I said, I don't want to use City's game because to me, City right now they are in donation mood. So
Second half against Wolves
everybody,
was okay. It was just the red card. We collected red card and then they dominated. Now
how was you okay second half?
we
We
collected
play
red
better
card.
now
We
after the
played
red card,
better.
stuff.
The goal that came was the last minute. They were defending.
Yeah, but before then, it was like 50-50 game now. The
We
second half,
even
I
the
didn't
first
see
half we still
nobody.
played okay. We
Yeah, first that's what I'm saying.
played
First half,
better.
you guys are always okay. First half, you guys seem to do well first half, but your second halves are always your problem. That's your issue. Seems I don't know what he tells you during halftime. It
Look,
doesn't never work.
there's a
And
10 game.
you guys seem to concede more in second half, so that tells me that there's something wrong with your second halves.
There's something
There's a
wrong.
10 game sample for us to talk about with Amorim, right? The first half of the 10 games were not so bad. They were okay. Draws, some victories, mild performances. Even the losses to Arsenal and Nottingham Forest were against the run of play, if you ask me.
No, no, no.
Second half of those 10,
Arsenal wasn't on the play.
from City is been a disaster basically. So we've gotten worse, over time with Amorim in charge. And I think he said that the storm was coming from the beginning. That it was going to be a storm. It was going to be a period of difficulty, right? So it's possible that that's where we're in right now. And obviously, he decided that I'm going to take the risk and try and start with my own system now, so that if I die, I die on. And he's joking about it, right? That like he joked about it in the last press conference that if I don't win matches, they will sack me. Like he's not under any illusions that he can just be here, faffing around. Which is why I think he's ruthless with benching Rashford and the likes. And when Bruno got that very foolish red card, he just blanked him. He ignored him. I'm sure Bruno got like an earful from the manager. So honestly, like it's gonna turn around. I think.
Yeah.
The lack of goal scoring is a big problem, but I think this January we have to make some signings. Like I don't see how we can go throughout this January without signing at least two
United
players.
didn't sign as well. Okay.
We have to
We
sign.
have to
We
sign
have to
now.
sign somebody.
You back on a complete squad. We have to sign. So that's why we need to.
How can you say we're a complete
We're
squad?
already complete
How
now. You have a good scorer. Kai Havertz is scoring. This is scoring.
and you said I'm trolling. See, somebody said I'm trolling.
Kai
You
Havertz
mentioned
has been your
Harvest.
scorer since last season. So what's the problem?
Who is trolling between you and I?
Your
Who's
wingers
trolling
are
between you?
Let's
scoring.
let's use it to segue to Arsenal now, right? And Arsenal is playing Brentford 1st of January 2025. You guys managed to beat. I can't remember who did you win your last match? Ipswich 1-0. Havertz goal. You finally gotten back to second position, your normal place, second place. But this time it's to Liverpool instead of your usual customers, Man City. How you feeling about, Johnny Boy? How you feeling about the turn of the year 2025? On the back of an Arsenal victory. Do you see a comeback on the way? Arsenal to go on an unbeaten run or a strong run of form, basically.
I don't see anything changing with Arsenal, unfortunately, because first of all, I don't trust Arteta fully. Arteta
Hmm.
hasn't shown me that I can trust him because he doesn't seem to want to change. How can you, just because Saka goes out, you kind of trick your team now and you're all about, like in the game, towards the end of the game against Ipswich. Ipswich is a team that you should be beating 4-0. No offense. But towards the end of the game, Arsenal was wasting time. How can you be wasting time against Ipswich? That doesn't make any sense to me. And that's my problem with Ateta. That's what I was telling Kamara on the group chat that Ateta plays more to rather not to lose rather than to win. He's more conscious about not losing the game than winning it. That's why if Arsenal gets a man down, Ateta is rather he prefer to send on defenders or midfielder rather to send an attacker. Against Everton, he did the same thing. You're drawing 0-0, and everybody knows Everton is a low block team. Why are you taking off Odegaard? I know Odegaard was not playing fantastically, but just because he's somebody that can see unlock defenses, he has that criteria in him. Why not bring in trick formation? You don't have to do like for like. Everybody knows what he's going to do. He's either going to take out Martinelli, bring in Trossard, take in Havertz, bring in Jesus, take out Party, bring like everybody knows what he's going to do. So he's not. He's very very predictable. So I don't
Hmm.
trust him. And now Saka has gone out. To me, I think Saka. People are saying Odegaard is our most important player, but I think Saka is because everything
And
seems
Saka
to
is
be
out for a few weeks now, right?
out for 3 months basically till
Hmm.
March.
Jesus.
So you don't cast with that.
You
So
don't.
and you could tell first game out already the right hand side was dull. Like
Just
there was
telling
him
now.
and Kelly is also being injured as well, but I don't count selling. So to me, if he doesn't, if Arsenal need to sign two players, they needed to sign a player before, but now it's two because
Ah,
Saka out for 3 months now. It's huge because there's no guarantee he comes back and he's the ground running. That's one risk he cannot take. He cannot bank on the fact that Saka comes back and immediately picks up from where he stopped. There's no guarantee. He might need time to adapt because 3 months
Do you
and
see
he's out.
Arsenal signing anybody in January?
I don't see them signing anybody because theoretically Arsenal have never been known to make
Should they say you
signings.
guys you guys are going after Kudus or what's his name?
You think Arsenal is going to spend 90 million? You're out of that. Do you think Arsenal is going to spend 90 million on Kudus in January? I don't
I
see
don't
that
know.
happening.
Like if Saka is out for 3 months, that's Saka is your best player. I know Odegaard is good too, but
The,
Saka is your star boy.
the person
Um,
I actually see Arsenal signing that's more realistic to me is more of Osimhen, and I'll probably go for Cunha of Wolverhampton. He's one of the most underrated players in the league.
Everybody's going for Cunha.
Because the good thing
Because
about Cunha that Cunha can play anywhere across the front line. He can play on the right, he can play on the left, he can play in the middle, he can play as a nine. So you need players, and Ateta likes players that like that's the kind of players that likes players that are flexible. That's probably the reason why he hasn't bought his striker, because his striker is just one positional nine. Get me goals. But Cunha gives can play on the right, can play on the left. But going back to your question, I don't trust Ateta. So and right from the beginning of the season, I said I didn't pick that not to win the league, and I still stick to that. Except I see changes, maybe signings or maybe Liverpool falls. But right now,
I
I
mean,
don't.
there's something to be said that like maybe Arteta is trying to program the Arsenal team so that when you get to the business end of the league, which we're getting into now, right? Chelsea has already dropped points. Liverpool, I think they got a bit of a scare, even though they came out on top in the end. But we're getting to the business end of the season where now is more this half of the season. It's more important to not lose than to win necessarily. First half of the season, accumulate as many points as you like. Second half of the season, when people have started fighting for relegation, people have,
Hmm.
their teams have fully gelled. Maybe there's some wisdom in what Ateta is doing. You don't have
Yes,
any hope at all of it.
but he didn't accumulate the points. Even if I'm trying to, he didn't
You're
accumulate the
second
points.
now.
We're
You're
six
accumulating,
points.
you're accumulating your points.
We're 6 points behind the leaders. In fact, they have a game in hand. So me, I'm just going to say 9 points, right? Even though it's not nine, I'm just going to say 9 points. I'm just going to assume they
So,
got the
so
game.
you don't count Arsenal versus Liverpool, the next one.
That's the
Don't
way
you
at
count that
that's the way at
away at
Anfield,
Anfield?
and I
Do you
don't
count
trust.
that as an L, 3 points, 1 point?
I see it more as a D. That's a draw because I trust Arteta is probably going to go there to draw the game, which he's always doing. So he'll go there to rather not lose. So he'll probably go there with the mindset of let's draw the game. A point is better.
remember,
Which
No,
which
no,
which
no
remember
which
that those
belief.
games, those games,
which I don't mind. Which I don't mind if you're going to beat, because Arsenal's problem under Arteta, especially in the last 3 years, isn't it so much against big boys. If you look at his track record, it's always against teams like Everton, your Bournemouth, your Fulhams, your Aston Villas. Teams you expect him to beat, because those are
bro.
the teams that are going to come to your home, or you're going to go to their place and they're going to give you the ball, and they're going to just sit back and say, you know what, you break us down. He finds that hard to like break them down. So that's where Arsenal's always lost their point. It's not against the cities or the Uniteds or the
No.
The other
Liverpool.
thing you have to bear mind in is that okay, Arsenal is also like you're playing Liverpool in May, so by then you'll probably be out of all the competitions, so you'll be focused to that game. You
Yeah, but there's a probability by that game the league might be done.
but
So it might be
what you
it might
see
be
now,
useless.
remember last season by this time, people were scoring 5, 4, 6 by this time. In the second half, you people needed the goals.
No,
Maybe you
actually,
missed
by
the
this time we were
pass.
scoring 5-6. It was second half we started scoring 5-6. If you remember, after I came from Dubai, that's why they always make that Dubai joke.
You
That
probably taking
there's no Dubai this year.
and you go for Dubai again now. You go Dubai and come back.
No.
You can't go
Harry
for
Kane
Dubai
do
now.
this thing.
You
There's
go
no break.
to
Remember,
Barcelona, it's not far. You
because
just go.
We have Champions League, so there's no break this time around.
You
Yeah, I
come
mean,
out from
I would grant that like there's still a lot of football to
maybe
play,
he's just
and we haven't
being.
seen.
The other thing is you're also undermining the opponent, right? Because you can't just say Arsenal is supposed to walk over. You entered the game became tough. They're also tactically sound. They
No,
almost
no.
got the goal.
See,
They almost, but your defense was solid.
Ipswich is a team that is have been beating 4-0. But what was it that Johnny West said?
That's my point.
When last did you see
Because
someone
that's
beat
your
Ipswich for?
But it's
uh
Newcastle
that's
just
your
beat
bet,
Unfortunately
right?
last weekend.
That's
Sorry,
Newcastle.
I'm sorry.
That's their level. A big team against
Away.
a big team, they come and Everton did the same thing to Man City. They drew. It's just like you saying, oh, Everton drawing Arsenal, Everton drawing the
Yeah,
people before, and then coming
but
to Arsenal now.
You cannot compare Everton and if it's no offense. They are not mates.
They are not.
Everton is an international club,
Let's do a prediction for Arsenal Brentford now. Brentford is at home to Arsenal. First game of the new year. Um,
and Brentford is home, right?
yeah.
Ah, to be honest with you, I don't see Arsenal winning the game, so I'll probably go for a
1-1.
1-1.
2 on Brentford. No Saka.
Because I know Arteta is probably going there, go there with a negative tactics. But then see, what
No
did you go with?
Saka.
1-1.
2 on
January
Brentford.
1st. We ushered the new year with an Arsenal loss. It's not going to be fun.
Yeah, that would be a
No,
great
I
way to
think we'll go
start.
United's loss.
It's not playing in the new year
Um,
that we're playing.
yes, now so
They're playing
our
Ipswich, Abi.
That's the ODA. We are still doing.
our reluctant title contenders Chelsea finally lost
Against Fulham.
against Fulham. Um,
That was a strange
right.
game for them. Very strange game.
Yeah, strange game for them, strange game for Fulham, strange game for all parties involved. But Chelsea fans
How is this?
weren't
Wait, how was
weren't
this strange?
so
Were you expecting Chelsea to win Fulham?
I was, especially
yeah.
since they led,
First form
and
of
they were,
Fulham.
if it was at Fulham place, I would be a little bit okay,
Yeah, I
but
expected a
Stamford
draw.
Bridge, and they led. I knew it was going to be a tight game, but like
I
we're
expected
expecting
a
like a
draw because
2-1
I
or
know it's
2-0.
London derby, right? Another team too, so it's
Yeah.
always a tough game.
And Chelsea has a pretty much good record against Fulham. So I was expecting, okay, Fulham being in form, like you said, right? Maybe I was expecting like a 2-1 or maybe 2-0, but they will struggle, But for Fulham to come, they not only equalize, but like actually win the game. That was I can't remember
Yeah,
when last
no.
Fulham. I can't remember when last Fulham won at Chelsea.
It was a shock. And but Chelsea fans, I guess, generally were like, you know what? Anyway, we said we weren't going to win.
Yeah, but that's
Said
copying.
we weren't
That's
going to
copying
win the
out.
league.
Coping mechanism.
That's them copying out now because there's none of them predicted they were going to lose against Fulham.
No, but like I'm saying, like their reaction wasn't too drastic because they were like, oh well, I think Gusto they don't like some of their players, Malo Gusto or this one, that one.
Mm.
But now they're playing Ipswich away, which I think should find their way quickly, easily back to form. Ipswich is probably going back down. They're going to be relegated probably by the end of by the end of the season. So yeah, I'll back Chelsea to win against Ipswich. A tight game, but Chelsea to win 2-1.
I'm also with you on that. I don't think Chelsea is going to lose back to back or drop points back to back games. And I think Ipswich tend to score at home, so though they didn't score against Newcastle. 3-1 Chelsea.
I think I'll go with the same 3-1 Chelsea. We're probably looking to bounce back and make a statement that we are still in the race, but not with their mouth, but with their football.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give them 3-1 because if they lose the game or not win the game, then there will be like a panic that they are dropped,
Yeah, the point starts increasing between them and probably Liverpool.
especially when they
And
lose
if
the
Ars-
mouth.
and if Arsenal wins as well, that increases as well. So
So I mean, the big club that's not a big team, Manchester United, are home to Newcastle. No Bruno Fernandes, no Ugarte. Bruno
oh,
red card.
what happened to
As I
Ugarte?
said,
I think Ugarte
I
got a
feel
yellow
like
card.
why do I feel like there's a move behind the scene to chase out all these big money guys because he's not playing Casemiro, he's not playing Rashford,
No, but Casemiro was already going out
he's not playing
early, early.
Rashford, he's not playing Casemiro. So
No, but Casemiro could have been
he
playing
could have
next
been
to
playing
Ugarte
next
in
to Ugarte. That
midfield.
was what
He could have been
Van
playing.
Nistelrooy was doing,
Yeah, because I
and
asked
it
that
helped
question.
us more.
Why,
It helps
why?
more in our midfield. That's the problem.
Because I would have tried that
And
and
there
then
are
play
times
maybe
where he
2 weeks.
subbed Ugarte on probably a potential red card, and he never brought in Casemiro.
Yeah, because
Yeah, he'll bring in
he was going
Ericsson
for
or
the win now.
something.
He was going for the win. Most of those games he was probably behind. That's why. So I can't
Yeah,
blame.
so
That's my point. That's the point I have against Arteta because if you're Arteta, you bring in Casemiro. You're looking for the win or to tie the game. There's no need to bring another defender in. Bring an attacker on.
yeah,
But I
no.
feel like
So no Ugarte, no Bruno. Against Newcastle, that everybody in Newcastle is on form. Joel Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, Gordon, Isaac, they are banging goals left, right, and center.
That
So
was so funny. United might actually win this
that's the
game. That's the
problem.
crazy
I
part.
know I think we will win because it's at home against Newcastle and
And
they're our
you have,
customer.
yeah, you guys have a good record against them.
They are our
I'll
customer.
probably go.
So I would be brave and say 3-1. 3-1 United.
I'll probably go with a draw, 1-1.
Uh-uh.
problem. If I support United now, they will lose. So let me go against the side.
You didn't go against them. That you start on the fence. You didn't go against them. You didn't go against them. You start on
Now
the
I wanted
fence.
to go against them, but then I realized that he's going to probably play Casemiro and some other guys, right? And if the thing with Casemiro's game is that if he starts well, right, if he
Mm.
doesn't like Lano like Liverpool's game, if he starts well, that game we most likely will win it. If he doesn't start well, that's where we'll start having shaky or this thing. So I feel like
Mm.
the guys now that will play that midfield now will want to like probably prove a point.
So give me your midfield now. Since there's no
I think
Bruno
it's
and
going to
there's no
be
Eric,
most
there's
likely
no
Casemiro and
Jackson.
what's his name? There's no Mount, there's no distance, so it's going to be either Casemiro Zexi or he's going to either play Zexi
Jackson
in
midfield.
midfield like to be the
Put up
one of
minor.
the
There was in Casemiro and Mino.
Casemiro and Mino.
Casemiro, Mino.
But I'm leaning towards Ericsson. I'm leaning
Um,
towards Ericsson. But the problem is that Ericsson does
You
not
speak
have
at
that pace
United.
for the 10. So I
bro,
think
that kind of Joe
the
Linton.
problem the thing that
Um,
I feel like this guy
Moses
needs
is a bully.
the thing that I feel like he needs to do, I feel like he needs to change system to adapt to the style of the opponent. I understand he wants to play a system to make us advance. But when you are saying that, like there are some cases that we are supposed to choke the midfield, we don't have anything in the midfield. It's very obvious. Like this was
true, dude.
But then top
Amorim
managers
can't change his
he
system.
can.
If he changes his system, he'll
top,
become Ten
It's
Hag.
going to be
top
that's the
managers will
problem.
say that the opponent should adapt to mine. Conte will never change his system for
Yeah,
anybody.
I know, but based on the quality of players that we have, that's where I'm having a problem. Like I always
No, so that's a choice that he had
like
early
if
on, all
I
right? Either adapt to the players or
adapt to the
try and
system
train
or
your
change the
system.
system, that's which is
But to me, I feel that you can also have your players adapt to you. Moses never knew he could play wing back
Yeah,
but the
no,
problem is
until
that Man U
he
players,
played
the
on that
problem is that
Conte.
Man U players have gotten to this mindset. Oh, we can sack a coach, so they have that mindset behind.
But trust me, Chelsea had it more than Man U.
Chelsea
Is
does not have it for big coaches.
Eh?
Like a big coach will come. Chelsea does not
Have you watched the documentary about this
yeah,
guy?
they
William,
literally said it now. Drogba has literally said it.
thank
have
you.
Drogba has
which
actually
big
said
coach
it
did they sack?
that
John Terry has said it. John Terry has said it.
No,
John
I
Terry has
said
yeah,
they
said it.
have the mindset, but which big coach did they sack? Man, you have sacked a lot
They
of
even go
coaches.
straight to Abramovich. They go straight to the boss,
That's
top
what
boss,
I'm
and tell
explaining
him
to
to
you
do
that
it.
Man U have sacked. Although they have that this thing, I'm telling you, people that can actually play rubbish and get the coach sacked has been Man U. Chelsea still have pride, in as much as they have that power.
No, no, no. Chelsea actually sang the ship under Villas-Boas.
Valencia is
Chelsea.
not. I'm talking about
No. Villas-Boas is same as Amorim right now because remember Villas-Boas won the
Zenit. You
treble.
want to be
Remember?
convincing Zenit to.
what do you
Porto
mean
now.
Villas Boas is the same as
It
Amorim?
can't be. It
No,
can't
no.
be.
I mean they came
Their
with so
leagues.
much fanfare.
I know
I
that
forgot.
he's the same as
He
Amore,
won
but the leagues are different.
Portuguese.
But you
No,
want to
he came
play
from. They came from
Portuguese
the same
over
league now.
Russian league.
No. He came from Porto now. I forgot. He came from
Was it
Porto. He
from
won
Porto
treble. Sef.
directly?
Yes, he won Europa League, their cup, and their league. But Villas-Boas came with so much fanfare.
It wasn't good, but
Remember?
that's why. Amore,
What are you talking about? Somebody that was under Mourinho. He
Amore
was
picked
under
Pep,
Mourinho
so
too. Now Mourinho, and that's peak Mourinho, not
Amore
Mourinho
picked
now.
Pep, so he's lucky.
Peak Mourinho.
So
So he came with so much fanfare. So I feel that the players can adapt to all this. You guys are giving the players too much pass. If player can
I didn't
adapt
give
to the
any player a
management,
pass.
you did. You literally said the players are useless. Oh,
I
you
said they're
said it here.
useless. Sell them.
He's
You
exposing
don't
them.
even need to adapt. They can't even adapt. That's the problem. They can't adapt because I keep complaining that our greatest chance is our weakest link. That Dallo's point, that position Dallo is playing is our greatest because everybody focuses on Ahmad. When the ball switches to Dallo, the problem is Dallo is
Yeah, he's often
far
free.
away from the game and he allows the defenders to recover.
But the issue now is that I can't blame Amon because
No,
Dalo
I'm
is like
not
your
blaming
best option
Ahmad.
right
I'm
now.
not blaming. I'm saying like
Because
Dalo is
I
more
don't
of
see Martinez doing
like a
any better.
defender that
Oh,
his mindset. And the problem is they don't even take shots. So what do we have a striker for? You can't even pass the ball to the striker. You can't take shots for him to rebound. So what's
yeah,
making sense?
Holland doesn't get chances.
Like they
I don't
don't
know.
give him
So
chances. So how are we going to score? So that's why I say we need a very left-footed, like attacking, like someone that has that attacking mindset. Either I'm taking the shot, or I'm crossing the ball for the striker.
why doesn't he switch up like play Ahmad as a left and
That's
then
what
play
I'm expecting. That's what I
Garnacho as the right?
expect him to do. But I don't know. I feel like Ahmad is more of a threat on that right. I've never tried him. I would like
I
them to
understand
try
because
him.
he wants to go. It's same thing with Saka, but I feel that as a manager, you
He
should be
should be
able
able to
to.
switch it so that
Yeah,
Ahmad can play
like
that position
that's
and
one thing
help
Pep
that wing better.
that's one thing Pep did in his heyday. He always used to switch Mahrez with whoever that played us. They always used to use that. That makes
Yeah, I
it easier
mean,
for your opponent to figure you guys out because one minute Mahrez on the right,
Because
another
I
minute
feel
is on
like
the left.
him playing, he should play Anthony and what's his name? Uh, Ahmad on the left,
This is
and what's his name on the right?
Anthony.
No, Anthony. Ganacho on the right. It will help
wait,
them.
you mean the other way around?
Yeah,
Ahmad on the right wing back and Ganacho on the left wing back.
Ahmad on the left wing back and Ganacho on the right. So
Or you
Ganacho
could,
plays from the left.
or
Ahmad going on the left.
you can just swallow his pride and bring in Rashford.
But Rashford will still have the same problem Ganacho is having. That's where the problem is. Those right-footed players cannot turn back to carry the ball and turn forward to play. And they all play one style of game. They like to drift to the wing. They'll carry the ball and
No,
Like
no,
that.
but like that's the good thing about Ahmad now, right? That's why we like Ahmad.
Ahmad
Ahmad can either cut in
connect,
or go down the
cutting,
line.
pass, connect with those guys. You understand? Nobody's against you doing what you do. Like the problem with Rashford and Ganacho is that 9 out of those 10, the ball will be wasted currently.
Yeah, like the second goal,
Like
Garnacho
it
was
will be
at fault for
wasted.
that. Like
And
you
once
guys
you
are
Yeah,
looking
that
for
score,
was criminal by
you're
Ganacho,
trying
man.
to you're trying to dribble the players twice.
you've already matched
That
the
was that
pressure and you're
was
not going to track back.
criminal.
See him falling on the floor. He's not going to track back
Like
and all those things.
you already beat the guy the first time. Why are you going back? Like
So
literally,
it's
you just
like
need to
messed
go
up.
forward.
Everybody is read the read it, read the game. Everybody's already up. All you needed to do was cross the ball, launch the ball into that place, and let them take it. There are many things that they need to practice. Basic things. Your shots. They can't take shots. Garnacho that was scoring goals last season can't even score a shot. Look at the
It's
goal against
confidence now. It's lack of
like
confidence.
against what are they calling against was it the last game before this one? Is it Wolves that he got a one-on-one and he just played it to the keeper's hand, like one low ball shot, like as
No,
if it
no,
was
no,
a
no.
pass.
It
I
wasn't
don't
Wolves.
think it's
It was
Wolves. I think
probably
it was
against
the game before.
maybe Nottingham
I think
Forest,
it was. I don't think it's Nottingham. Who did we play before Wolves?
Bournemouth.
Then Bournemouth. Yeah, it was Bournemouth. It was Bournemouth. He just passed the ball to the keeper. Like I'm like Ahmad takes shots. Like what is the same? Is it not the same development? It's not the same training that they go to. Like what is the problem?
No, no, there's self development. So you must want to you might have this, but you must want to
But this
improve
is what
yourself.
you have. You just have to improve on it.
The same
That's
same
Yeah,
issue I
no,
have.
I mean
Same
no,
issue I
but
have
it's
now.
about confidence now.
Same I have with
This
my team.
football is such a funny sport. Like if you're feeling confident, your pass will connect, your shot would be on target,
So that's what me
right?
I
Like
feel. Me I
your
feel
positioning will be good.
he should maybe start Rashford or Garnacho on the right and switch Ahmad to the left, and let's see how the attacking will be with that.
That's what I
That's what
feel
I
too.
think.
Switch it up.
Switch it up. Since they are not being
So
useful on the right.
unfortunately, because of your injuries, I don't. Your midfield is going to be light. I'm going
So
to
what's
look
your
for
prediction, Jude?
Newcastle 2-1. To be honest, it's me United scoring. I'm just giving one because you're home. I don't try to figure out how you're gonna score.
Probably corner.
Eh?
Probably corner.
Corner,
Maybe Maguire.
your list. How many goals have you scored from corner?
Maguire is
Or
better.
set pieces?
Can
Set
start on
pieces.
Sunday. On Monday or Sunday.
I mean, you concede. There's a higher chance of you conceding a goal from set piece than you
I,
scoring
I,
from set
I
piece.
actually
Yeah.
think Newcastle will win though.
Because Newcastle has aerial threat. Isaac is tall. Jolinton is tall,
It's not even like they have a bench that
and
they can
defenders
bring
too.
in. We don't have anything on the bench.
So that's you went 1-1, right?
Come on.
Okay.
Okay, let's segue to the other half of Manchester. I mean, at least they didn't lose against Everton, which is a change from all their previous losses.
But
But
that is kind of a loss to me.
yeah, but they play Leicester next, and I mean everybody is giving Pep, but if they lose to Leicester, who is probably the worst team in the league, I think then shit could
Southampton looks
really
like
have been said
Sherlock.
to have hit the fan. So I mean, what do you guys think? Man City Leicester, would this be finally the moment where Man City can get a victory, or are they truly really fucked? Because if they lose to Leicester, then that's the
You know
end
the funny
of.
thing, I don't. I watched who did Leicester play yesterday. Oh. No, no, not yesterday. On I think it was Thursday.
Yeah.
Who did they play on
Yeah,
top?
Liverpool, I think.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Their first half gave me encouragement because they actually like shocked Liverpool. But second half, you could tell moments they made a mistake by allowing Liverpool concede score that goal Gakpo scored. That's what killed them. I believe they had gone halftime 1-0 up. They were probably drawn that game. So that's my problem. Liverpool, Leicester City, you don't know which Leicester you get because the other week too, they lost 3-0 to Wolverhampton. So now I don't know which Leicester I'm going to get. And Man City is in the mood for donations right now. So the best call like two useless teams, I probably go for a draw. Sorry, 1-1.
I
I lean
think Man
towards Man
City
City.
might have too much
Man
quality.
City 2-1.
Um,
I think is now is the Brita. It will be a Brita for them.
yeah, I agree.
Wait, let me
I'll
wait
go.
first.
I'll
I
go
might check
2-1
my.
Man City as well.
Let me see if Jamie Vardy is in fit for that game because Jamie Vardy played a
Whether bad
significant.
play or no play,
We have
I'll go
a Patson,
2-1.
Daka, and
2-1.
the other guy now.
I bet let me hear
2-1
one.
Man City as well.
Who is passing Daka?
Okay.
Does that one know what the
Uh,
goal post is?
Crystal Palace Southampton.
Crystal Palace to win.
I give Crystal Palace as well. Um. Okay, no, actually, I'll go with a draw.
Who's home?
Um. Crystal Palace Southampton. Crystal Palace is home.
2-1.
I'll go with a draw. 2-2 draw.
Palace.
Palace to win.
I go Palace.
I think 2-0 or 2-1. One of the above.
Palace 1-0.
2-1.
Okay. Everton Nottingham Forest.
That's a tough game.
I go with
Nottingham
Everton to win this one.
Nottingham Forest.
Everton 1-0.
Nottingham Forest is a difficult team to play. Oh, Jesus is Lord.
Nottingham ones. Who's home?
Everton.
I go for a draw. Nottingham is difficult to play. I go for a draw. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1.
Nottingham one
Wait,
zero.
actually, okay. Actually, Everton Nottingham Forest, I'll go for 0-0. Um,
Because not
Everton will defend with their lives.
Nottingham,
And
Nottingham,
they probably can
Nottingham.
score.
Those are the games that Nottingham used to count points and Clive and United.
That one saved day. That one saved day. Okay. Fulham versus Bournemouth. Fulham at home.
I go for a draw. Both teams.
I go with
I go
Bournemouth to
for.
win. Bournemouth to win.
I,
2-1.
1-1.
I go with Fulham to win.
1-1.
Bournemouth.
Um,
1-1. Okay, dude.
I go with Fulham to win 3-1.
Bournemouth 2-1.
Then Spurs versus Wolves.
First to win.
I mean, big guns go soon blow person, but maybe
First to
Big,
3-1.
big guy is in trouble, man. You know what? I'm on Tottenham. Tottenham is another very dicey team. Don't know which version you're gonna get.
I think Tottenham are going to win. Um, I think they're going to demolish these Wolves. So I'll give Tottenham 3-1.
I give Tottenham to win 2-1. Just because I feel that Tottenham is win one, lose one, draw one, win one, lose one, draw one. They lost last week. They beat United, so yeah, 2-1
I'm
Tottenham.
I'm gonna go for the biggest upset
Three,
of the
three,
week.
you said 3-1 Tottenham, abi?
Actually, 3-0, 3-0 Tottenham.
Udensi,
3-1. 3-1.
3-1 Tottenham.
I'm gonna go for the biggest upset of the week. I'll go for West Ham to beat Liverpool.
Mm.
West Ham
Ah,
to beat Liverpool. West Ham is at home.
that's the scoreline I want, but oh my God, West Ham.
West Ham to beat Liverpool 2-1.
Amen. Oh, unfortunately, I don't see how West Ham beats Liverpool. But
Liverpool to
I
win.
I go with your scoreline. I pray for your scoreline, but Liverpool will win 2-1. 2-1 Liverpool. Let's see.
Same. Liverpool to win. 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. And then I think Liverpool are going to drop points. I don't think they're going to
Yeah,
drop
but no
points
West.
as
I
a
don't. I
draw
don't trust West Ham. That's the issue.
or as a loss. I back myself. So West Ham are going to win 2-1. Okay.
Aston Villa,
Um,
Brighton.
Villa Brighton. I go with Villa. Villa to win nice and tidy 2-0.
Yeah, but they're going to be without. Well, Watkins is going to be there, so I guess. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I go with Aston Villa too. Aston Villa 3-1.
Aston Villa who?
Brighton.
Brighton.
Who is home?
Villa.
Villa.
Wait, what did they play their last game again?
They lost Newcastle away. They had a red card to run. But they were lost that game anyway,
And
so it doesn't.
Brighton drew their last game.
Mm, Brentford.
It's a tight one. Aston Villa at home. No Champions League. Aston Villa to win. I give them 2-1.
Yeah, same. We already did Ipswich Chelsea now,
Aston
we?
Villa 2-1, Abi. Both of you.
Yes, Villa 2-1. We already did Ipswich Chelsea,
We did.
right? Okay.
These are all the
Okay.
games.
Those are all the games.
Wait, I want to. I think I want to reverse my Leicester Man City.
What did you put?
I put 1-1, but something is telling me that Leicester is too stupid to win Man City.
It's quality now. Quality. Man City should have too much quality.
I go with 2-1 with you guys. 2-1 City.
Okay. You guys should believe in our
So
manager Amorim. You know. Um, Let us know if you think Arsenal has turned the corner in the new year or can turn the corner in the
by the
new
way, I
year.
believe in Amorim. My only issue is that I don't want you guys giving him passes and making him feel that he can get away with murder. Because to me, he's making errors too.
He's making errors, but those errors are acceptable at the moment. So yeah, big up guys. Like, share,
Do
subscribe.
you think Chelsea are pretenders just as a loss or just a blip? You
Let's see
guys,
now.
you guys think
Let's see.
Chelsea?
Ask me again in a month. At the end of January,
Yeah,
I will
that's
talk
what I
about.
always say. That I don't judge anybody until February. I start judging from February. That's when I start judging because you played half of the league and now everybody knows their
Everyone
stuff.
knows where they stand.
Yes,
That was it. Then.
you've made your
And you
transfers that
start
can.
being 14th. That's what they're trying to
If
say.
no, no, you can still change now. You have the whole of
Everybody
January to change.
understand. That's what I'm saying.
No, no, you can see. Funny enough, you guys have a good January. You might find yourself in fifth or sixth. That's the truth. No,
I
it's
don't say anything. I'm just
no,
okay.
no, but it's the truth. It's the truth because
The truth of the game is that if you win 6 games straight, you'll be at the top three. If you win
no, no,
anybody
no,
that
you
wins six
cannot.
games straight will be at top three. I'm telling you.
So that's you expecting the top three to lose now. That's what you're
No,
saying.
that's what I'm explaining to you that most likely part of those top three, one of them will be in your game. If not,
No, it's possible
we
they
have
might not be.
Liverpool in our game. So winning the
Arsenal
next
says,
six, that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
"Oh, that's you. That's United
You
now."
winning the next six, one of those you're already top now. So you are the top three right now. So you winning the next six is yourself. So you're playing either anywhere between from the fourth to the 10th. So that's the thing. We should
So
just
hopefully,
focus.
I pre.
Mine is that he should just play the same way Chelsea is playing. I understand he's trying to build an identity, but he should focus on each game at a go, and he should be able to make changes. Like see that Europa League, right? We were losing.
Mhm.
He made the right changes, and we won. Right? That's what
Yeah,
I
but
expected.
you know the difference. You know the difference. Europa League is that you're playing somebody you don't really know.
But the thing is,
Right?
this is like you should see it that way. We should focus on one game. We should not be looking at, oh, we have Liverpool, we have Newcastle. No, we are playing Newcastle.
No, but he's focused on
Let's
one
focus
game
on
now. He's
Newcastle.
just not going to
I think the
change
players
his
are
style of play.
calculating their points in their head. They know the ones they are giving away. They know the ones they are not giving away because it's very annoying. Like what they are doing. I know they can play better, but they are just being passed.
Why you contradicting yourself? On one hand, you see the players are not good. They say
They are
they
not
can do
good.
better.
They
Yeah,
can play better
it's
later. When we
okay.
said them, they can go to
50
But
minutes is nice and tight.
pick one side, my
I
guy.
expect
Pick
them
one
to
side.
play better. That's what I want to say. I expect them to play better, but they are not good.
Believe in Rashford. I believe in Rashford. Believe in Garnacho. I
I don't
believe in
believe
them.
in somebody that is receiving 300,000 still looking for motivation.
I believe in CTEC Haaland. I believe in them. I believe in
I
Zek,
believe in see
Zekam,
the problem is
Zekam.
we have a good striker that they don't locate. That's my problem with them. We have a good striker. He's not a bad striker. Give him the ball. He knows what to do. But the more they are not giving him the ball, they are making him to start hustling for his own ball. And when he goes, the defenders are around him. Nobody's with him. So that's my own major problem. I feel like Amarin should be able to read the game. If at 67 minutes he could tweak the game and at least play maybe two strike, like two attacking people, like switch the game. You can't play. You can't tell me you just want to play that 3-5-2 all through, and you see that you are losing. It's not smart. It's not smart for a coach to be doing that. That's what I'm just trying to say. Like entering the new year, we've passed that baby stage where we can give him the benefit of that. That he didn't inherit the team, he didn't buy a squad and all this. That's a baby lame excuse in the new year. So this is the last game he will use that as an excuse. Liverpool, I expect at least 1 point from Liverpool. There's no excuse they want to win against that Liverpool.
Yes.
That one's
I,
every day.
Go United.
no,
You're supposed to
it's
that.
the mindset he has to now wake up and
You
start
win.
giving
Not to win
results.
point. Why are you going for a point? Go for the
No,
you want
I'm
at
saying
Etihad.
I said at
Win at
least. I
Anfield.
said at least because I cannot be greedy and expect from people that I know that will
Uh,
disgrace me.
no. You have to
So
go.
that's
You have to go for the
we are going
goal.
to Anfield. It's not Anfield.
It doesn't matter. It
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter. When
W.
you go there, tell me what is gone.
You went to Etihad and you took W, didn't you?
That's fine. Those are our neighbors, our noisy neighbors.
It's okay now. We'll
Liverpool
see.
are you like your
We'll
neighbors
see where
too.
we are in a couple of weeks. Let's wrap up now.
So guys, let us know. Is Amorim losing it at United, or is it the players are not good, or Amorim is not good? Which of them? Let us know your thoughts and opinions. And send in your predictions. And you think Arsenal are going to improve next year or not? Thank you guys. See
Thank
you
you,
guys.
everyone. Big up.
Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.